Hello and welcome to Red Flag Rodeo. I'm Shar, your rider.
And I'm Christine, your wrangler.
Welcome to our recap of what happened in Iowa.
Woohoo!
Yes, so all right, you guys, you know that we just left South Dakota. We're done in Iowa, so let's talk about what happened.
Okay.
I had quite a few dates, lined up. And of course, ghosting happened.
What do you mean?
So, we'll get there and we'll have things all lined up except a place. They'll say, how does this time work? How does this time work? And again, I'm using Bumble, Hinge, and Facebook dating.
All three.
Those are the ones that I'm on. Yes.
Okay.
I seem to have the most success on Bumble.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was Hinge.
In Iowa, it was Bumble. For these ones. Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm not exactly sure.
Bumble is bigger in Iowa than Hinge.
Bumble. Well,
Okay.
probably because, the bees, the corn,
I'm sure that's the reason.
Yeah, you never,
So were these day dates or night dates?
I had, so someone asked me to go to a Hawkeye game.
Fun.
I had someone say, let's go out for a drink.
Okay.
And I had a tentative coffee date.
All
lined up.
right. Why do you say tentative?
Because it was more so, him saying, well, I think I can make this work. What do you think? And then me saying, yeah, we can make that work. Just let me know what time. And then
We get there.
Nothing.
So as we were driving for 4 hours and whatever minutes, so we got there and then what? Like, where were they? What happened with these men?
Nothing. They did not respond.
You asked.
Yes, I said I'm in town. Hello.
We're here.
I could use a drink and a cup
I
of coffee.
know, no kidding. I can use a drink after driving.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, that was kind of what happened with those ones that
Tell
were
me about
set
their
up.
profiles. Those three.
Yes, I was just gonna get into that.
Okay,
so,
awesome.
We had nothing to do for 4 hours, but kind of go through profiles.
Yes, I drove. She did not.
Yeah.
So.
Road rage.
I know. I did have some road rage. Oh my god, I did.
We made it to Iowa.
I did have road rage.
Yes.
I was
yes.
like, oh my god. First of all, there's construction and an accident. Are you serious?
There was.
And then semis and cars that they made it so you couldn't even get through. Pass around them. I did have
We made a couple videos where I was like, dear baby Jesus, let's get us to Iowa.
I know.
But we made it there.
We did.
So you guys, a lot of the same profiles that I saw in Minnesota and South Dakota, except cornfields. There was a lot of cornfields. There was a lot of tractors. They were standing in the cornfields. They were playing with their dogs in the cornfields. They had their kids in the cornfields. Yeah, so it was just a lot of cornfields. A little scary, kind of like Children of the Corn. Some pictures where I was like, swipe. So that was interesting.
What else did you notice?
I noticed there were some horse pictures.
Love that.
There were a lot of men in hats, but they were more so trucker hats than the cowboy hats.
Okay.
And
do they have hair under those hats?
No. I mean, there was some, but
you know what? It's okay if people don't have hair. I mean, guys or any.
Right.
It's just not your preference.
It's not my preference.
Yes.
I mean, there are some gorgeous bald men.
Oh yeah,
get
definitely.
Wrong, but I don't think they're on the dating apps. Let's just put it that way.
All right.
So there wasn't as many fish pics. There were barely any lake pictures.
It's interesting how you go state to state.
It
Not
is.
that we've been that far away from here, but how they kind of change
It
or
is.
stay the same. Whatever.
And
I'm interested
I
to see
did
what the
notice-
South has. I'm an
Oh, me
alligators.
too.
I don't know.
Oh,
Broncos.
fine.
I mean, I don't know. I'm excited. But anyway, go on.
So I will say, as far as the comparison between Minnesota and Iowa, the men were very similar. It was pale, kind of dad bod, bald, older. So there was a lot of that.
What was the conversation like?
The conversations were, again, similar. I had a lot of matches. I want to say on this particular Iowa episode, I probably had like 350-ish matches total.
Oh my god, that's exhausting.
Right, and our listeners need to remember, I don't go or I haven't yet, besides when we've gotten, a little time crunch desperate, but I don't usually use the app for me to go and look
pick your
and
man.
pick my man. I see who has liked me, and then I match from that pool.
Okay.
So, yeah, I did that. I got about 350 matches from that. And I probably had maybe 20 to 30 conversations where they actually responded after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are these conversations like? How about with the 3?
Well, it's the same.
What
What's
is
your
it?
favorite color?
Oh, seriously?
What do you do for a living? What's your hobbies? What's your passion? Do you want to get married?
No date,
Yeah.
but let's get married.
No date, but let's get married.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be the bridesmaid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Where's Elvis when you need him?
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Yes, he's in Tennessee where we need to go, but that's a whole nother episode.
Or isn't he in help me, not Nashville, but where you get
Memphis.
No, I mean
Vegas.
Yes.
Vegas.
Impersonator.
Yes.
I meant
Mhm.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Scary.
I
What did you
ended
get
up
married in Vegas. Okay, go on.
I ended up kind of talking to, I want to say about 5, whittled it down to 5 guys. I had a couple dates lined up
Mhm.
for our time there. And as you know, we'll talk about one panned out. I did have something called a phone date,
Oh,
which
that's
was new
interesting.
to me. I guess it became popular during COVID.
Makes sense.
Yes. And so this individual, we missed out on the game, the Hawkeye game that I was talking about.
Oh, he was your Hawkeye guy.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
And he said, hey, do you want to do like a FaceTime date where we do coffee together? And
He
I had,
suggested.
yeah, he did.
Okay.
And I had never really heard of that before. So I thought, what the heck? It's a great way to break the ice, to actually have a date and not have to travel.
Correct.
So yeah, that date, it was just like an interview. There wasn't really anything.
So you guys tell us about it. How did it go?
So yeah, it was basically like a phone Zoom meeting.
Okay. Okay.
We set a time. I made my own coffee. I got ready from the waist up, just like I would a business meeting.
What was from the waist down? I'm just kidding.
Sweat.
Okay.
It was my sweat.
Okay.
And it was just us asking questions. Like I said, it was kind of a lot like an interview. What do you do for a living? How do you like it? How many kids do you have? Do you want more kids?
Okay.
And then it kind of gradually, went into.
Now, tell us about him. Does he have kids?
He does not have any kids.
Married? Ever?
He has not been married.
Oh, age range?
42, I want to say.
Okay.
But his profile said that he was 37, and he was quick to tell me
What?
that he was 42.
Well,
Yeah.
oh, that's weird.
It was weird, and he said it was an app glitch.
Okay.
I've never dealt with that. I have no idea.
Mhm.
So it kind of makes me wonder what was his real age, because 5 years is a weird thing.
Yeah, like it's not even a number.
I mean, he looked a little older than 42.
Oh.
I will say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He was in sales. He really, you could tell, because he really tried to sell himself. There was a lot of talk about, I make this much money, and if I could, or if you were interested, I could get on a jet right now and take you with me to the Dominican.
You should have said, okay, let's go and see.
You know
what I mean? Challenge.
Try to challenge him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, his picks didn't really
Say that?
equate that.
Okay.
So I just kind of let this guy talk, and
Yeah.
and he did a really good job. My answers consisted of, oh yeah, that's nice.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Because I could barely get a word in edgewise, which is a red
Really?
flag, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
he starts talking about that, and then asking when I'm coming back to the area. Again, no real substance in this conversation. It was very superficial. A lot of superficial, questions. And again, talking about how much money he makes in his sales position and how he travels. He's talked about how many girls he's had. And,
What do you mean had?
he can go on this app and, he just picks the best of the best. And kind of basically, he did make a comment that I made the cut.
Well, I was going to say you should feel good, kind of. Like, he picked you.
I
so
get,
you made
yeah.
the best
I think
of the best,
that's
but
what
you
he
made
was
the
trying
cut.
to
He said the cut?
get. Yes, I made the cut.
Wow. All right.
So, instantly I'm turned off. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking, okay, I will just continue this date just to kind of see how it goes, because I've never been on a virtual date before.
No.
So it was kind of interesting. Then we're kind of getting ready to wind down the conversation, and he's more so like, what are you wearing underneath there? you know.
Underneath where?
Well, I had this cute white blouse on with a black tank top, which I kind of, you know, hindsight looked like I was just wearing a bra underneath.
Okay.
So, you know, now I know to be a little more mindful.
Okay.
It's been a minute since I've been in a Zoom meeting. So,
and,
yeah, he's kind of suggesting taking off the blouse and, then he went to, he'd brush my hair back out of my face.
Oh.
And then there were some other vulgar comments made. Yeah.
Can you say or not?
You know, just that he's really good at, you know, going downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Are you serious?
And then basically telling me not only is he blessed, you know, in the financial department, and he thinks he's blessed in the looks department, but, you know, that's
to be determined, I guess.
Yeah, that's up to everyone's opinion.
Yeah.
And that he was also blessed in the
other
length and the girth area.
He said that.
He did. He just said he could leave me satisfied. Didn't know if he could get it all the way in. I'm not shitting. Yes.
Wow. Okay. So how does that turn you on?
It did not. I'm like trying to get off this.
Turns people.
I think so. I think so.
Well, it doesn't.
And you know, he's got this smirky shit grin on his face.
Like you don't even know him. It's
No.
like meeting a guy on the street and he's telling you about the size of his thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was done. I was ready to get off the phone. And he kind of made another comment about, I'd like to get a hotel room with you. When are you going to come back in? I could even come to you.
On his jet?
On his jet.
He's from Iowa.
Oh my gosh. And so, yeah,
So no second date.
That was no second date. And as soon as I told him that I was not interested in, you know,
in that stuff,
the intimate stuff right now, he was totally, okay, see you later. Best of luck.
Really?
Yeah.
So was his did you read his profile?
Yes, so I went back and I read his profile, and his profile says he's looking for a long-term relationship.
Really?
Which, again, the actions did not match the words.
I don't know why they just don't put the truth.
I know, because they can.
They can, and they can get probably
and they can.
what they want.
You and I both have talked to several people, and it's easy to get a hookup where we've been.
Yes.
Or so we hear.
Yes.
And just be honest.
Yeah. Why are they looking for a relationship when they're always like this?
Exactly.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
But anyways, it was a good icebreaker for the whole virtual dating thing.
Oh, something new, and maybe we can do.
No.
Okay, tell us about is that one of them? So what's the other two? What happened?
So
those are the ghosted ones.
Those are the ghosted ones. Those are the ones who actually take the time. And you guys, we could be talking for like 1 to 2 weeks, you know? And then we get there.
You were talking for that. Yes.
And, you know, we make these connections.
So why are they afraid to go through with it?
I don't know.
Is it because of past failures, or is it because... I don't know.
I'd
like to know. I would like you people to call us or tell us, or not call us, not yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But message us. Guys, let us know why. Why is it
Well,
scary?
we have had some comments on our social platforms now of guys wanting to come on. And you guys, we're not here to bash anybody.
No.
This
we're
is just
trying to
a
find
real
the
life
reality
experiences.
of online dating or dating out in the wild. We aren't, This is just the experience. We're not making things up and...
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, so the other two...
So, you know, we get there and I'm like, hey, you know, I've arrived. Again, trying to be witty and like, let's lock it down. And I don't hear a word.
Wow.
Nothing. It's like crickets.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is not our first rodeo.
No.
This is not the first time it's happened, nor will it be the last.
And someday, hopefully by the end of this, I'll understand it.
Right. But you know what? The guys need to understand it, because I understand your time is valuable.
Yeah.
So ours is too.
Right.
So when we get there and we expect something and you know that we're coming to town, that's the kicker for me, is you know that we've come out of our way to come and have these experiences. And I'm, you know, it makes the woman feel like she's not even worth a $5 coffee.
I know.
And
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's you know, it's great for content.
I feel like
it
has nothing to do with you. I feel it has to do with them, and I just would like to know what that is.
And like you said, hopefully we'll know.
What were their profiles like, quickly?
So their profiles, okay, you guys, I got ghosted while shrekking.
What?
Yes.
Do you guys remember what
So shrekking, you know, when you go dating someone or looking for someone who is a little bit less than what you feel your standards
are. That's what they call it. Like Fiona.
In hopes of finding someone that's nice and that's going to follow through and treat you right. So I did date, or tried to date, some...
Shreks?
Shreks.
Yeah.
Just kind of not out of.
There really wasn't anything else.
I don't really know what else to say.
Right.
Yeah, it's just they weren't my type. They weren't, in my opinion, the best looking. The
but
best
you're open
shape.
to.
But I'm open.
Yes.
I am.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe.
You never know.
Right.
And again, so I got ghosted.
Ghosted while shrekking.
So that was great for the self-esteem.
That's one thing. At least I don't have to deal with this stuff. I'm sorry.
But y'all,
we're
gonna talk about the date.
You did have an actual in-person date.
Made it all worth the while.
Oh, really?
It made it all worth the while.
Please share.
So
what are we gonna call this man?
We're gonna call him Ice, and you'll see why.
Okay.
As we go into the date.
Ice baby.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ice
baby.
So I met this individual on actually multiple platforms. Okay, so he would like me on Bumble, and the distance was kind of a little bit farther at the time, right? Than I thought what either of us were looking for.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's on Hinge. And he's liking me on Hinge. And then Facebook dating. And he sends me a message and he says, all right, I keep seeing you places.
Okay.
And you guys, he is gorgeous. And I'm talking about like movie star. His pictures are model. I even had to question if he was AI.
How come okay, go on.
And
no, go on.
He's 6'1".
You asked him if he's AI?
No, no.
You were going to ask him.
In my head, I questioned myself.
I don't know.
I did not ask him.
Okay.
So crystal blue eyes, tan skin, gorgeous cut, wavy hair on the top. His body was like it was cut out of marble.
Like a god.
And
really?
He had tattoos up and down one side of his body, on his back. I'm salivating. And I'm like, there is no way this guy is for real. And then I'm looking at his profile and he's got no kids. He's never been married.
Tell us about 33. His profile. Anything? Oh, 33.
Yeah, he works with kids. That's all I'll say is he works with kids, and he is very into the health and wellness lifestyle.
Obviously.
Very, yes. Mm-hmm. And he loves tattoos and he loves his dog. I'm gonna call her Lola for this purposes.
I love that.
She was a little French bulldog, and you guys, the videos he had, because of course I found out who he was. We exchanged information.
And it was his dog. He didn't rent it.
He did not rent his dog.
Are you sure?
His dog. Positive.
Okay.
I go on to meet the dog. Guys.
Okay.
So anyways, we had just great conversation and told him that I was coming to town. He was like, girl, I got you. I'm going to set this date up.
Yay.
And again, I'm staring at this guy's pictures like, damn.
Yes.
Whoa.
Where have you been all
Exactly.
my life? Mm-hmm.
So we get to Iowa. The date was quite long, so I'm going to try and summarize it as best as I can. It
just
was hours.
Hot parts.
Yes. So I will say, when I pulled up, I know this is probably not the safest thing, so nobody ding me, but I did meet him at his apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I knew where you were.
She knew where it was, and then you guys have to understand, this also was a very rare experience for me, or a rare occurrence. We have a mutual friend in common. Crazy. So when I started to creep him on Facebook and he did the same for me, we're like, oh my gosh.
You had the same friend.
And so I did reach out to that individual and ask,
yes,
what's this guy like? And was given the green light.
Okay.
I was told that he's kind of a little bit of a player. He's not one to settle down.
Well, but we already know that.
To be honest, you guys, if you saw what I saw, you'd be like, okay, play me. Let's go there. Let's see what this game's about.
Well, let's talk about a little red flag here. So 33, never been married, no kids.
Yes, and
I guess that's not necessarily. No, at 33, it's really not a red flag.
No, and he has been single for 8 years though.
Okay, that's a little bit.
And his longest relationship was not quite 2 years.
That's a little bit of one.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So we pull up. I tell him I'm here.
Yeah.
He comes out and he meets me, and it is like somebody walking down down the runway. I'm like telling myself, pick your jaw up off the floor.
What's he
He
wearing?
is wearing a black t-shirt that is cut perfectly to him, so I can see every ripple of his muscles. The jeans he has on,
Oh
he's got a cowboy belt on.
Oh
he's
my.
got light wash denim jeans, which hug his upper calves. Guy never misses leg day.
I mean thighs.
Yes, sorry. Nice. I'm going all the way down. And anyways, and then he's got these cute pair of like boots, like a Doc Martin kind of boot on.
Yeah. Love me some boots.
And I'm still sitting in my car, like I don't know what to do. Drool. And he opens the door and he puts his hand down for me to like grab his hand to get out.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh damn.
I'm in a dream.
Yes, and he goes in to give me a hug and he's like, how was the drive? You know, just kind of a little chit chat. And I instantly smell him and I'm like, holy, I stood no chance. You know, I stood no chance.
Wow.
And so then he's asking me, he had a couple of things on the agenda. He did have his dog with him.
He did. Where was the dog?
The dog was, the dog just stands by him. The dog is unbelievably well behaved. No leash, nothing. The dog just stands right next to him. And he's like, this is Lola, you know, and she was just loving up on me. And he's like, I can bring her back upstairs and we can continue what we had planned. Or, you know, we can go to the dog park. They serve alcohol.
What?
Yes. And
do we have dog parks that serve alcohol?
No, but we should. Business
oh my
idea.
gosh. Don't steal it.
Yes.
Anyway. Wow.
So I'm all about animals.
Yeah,
I love animals.
Yes.
And
how fun.
Yeah, so we get in his Jeep and
Love me a Jeep.
I know. He puts the top down. And we're driving to the dog park. The dog's sitting there, and he's just, all I can smell is him. I'm getting like this half-cocked smile because of where I'm sitting, and I'm just like, oh my, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, you know, I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I've never met before.
Right.
And he looks like this and smells like this, and
Yes.
there's a cute dog. What the hell?
I was like, what dream am I in?
Yes.
And so we pull up to the dog park. He's like, don't get out just yet. He opens the door for me.
Oh,
He
nice.
brings
There
me-
are still gentlemen.
There are still gentlemen. And so we then enter the dog park. You can tell he's been there before.
Okay.
Because they're like, hey, you know, Ice,
Oh.
how are you doing? And they
okay.
said, you know, Lola, come see us. So it's definitely a place he frequented.
Yeah.
We get in and he lets the dog just run. And we go up to the bar and he's like, what would you like? Of course, you know, me and my margaritas.
Yes.
So I just said, pour me a margarita.
Yeah.
So he gets me a margarita and he ends up having the
They
same.
have a full service bar.
Full service bar. They had some snacks too,
What?
but we planned on going out to dinner,
Yeah.
so I didn't want to eat anything.
Full service bar.
Full service bar.
At a dog park.
At a dog park. And then you walk out and it's all of these water things for the dogs. There's, you know,
Does somebody else pick up the poop?
I would assume so.
He didn't, did he?
He didn't.
Nice.
So we walk and we sit down at this little picnic area, and I am just in heaven. I'm surrounded by so many cute animals, dogs.
And they just all play.
They all
like
run. They
children.
come up to you. They make you feel so loved. You know?
Other dogs come up.
Other dogs come up to you, and
nice.
yes, so
I love that.
it was amazing. And then he and I are chatting, and you know, he didn't get into anything other than superficial questions.
What do you mean by that?
Like, he didn't ask about my kids. He didn't ask about
Oh, nothing.
like my job or
He didn't.
He didn't.
But sometimes you don't like that too.
Right.
You
so
know,
I
like,
just was
what
going
makes
with
you
the flow.
happy, Char?
We don't know.
Okay.
I was happy staring at this.
I
man,
guess,
I'm gonna
yes,
tell you that.
I
So
bet
I
you
guess
were.
you know this. Maybe he did ask me, and I was just like,
Oh, maybe. What'd you say?
Yeah, but sure. Yeah, whatever you want. So you know, that part of the date was awesome. We did just have a little talk about our relationships and, you know, what we were kind of looking for. And he did state again, like his profile said, he was looking for a long-term relationship.
Okay.
And
But he's not
I don't know. He's not looking for a long-term relationship
at all.
at all.
Okay.
No.
Not even if it happens, it happens.
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe. Okay.
But so, you know, we have our drink. We let Lola play.
You know what? I was just thinking. I know this is a side thing, but is that maybe why guys are afraid to meet up? Because think about it. That's a hard thing to do what you're doing.
It is.
It really, I mean, it's almost like an interview.
It is, and you're
like
putting
a job
yourself
interview. Would
completely
you
out there.
choose to go to a job interview?
No.
I would not. So
No.
maybe that's part of it. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
That's
A thought for
food
everyone.
thought.
Yeah.
So we then get in the car, go back to his place, and
And?
we just dropped the dog off.
Okay.
Because we just dropped the dog off.
Poor Lola. Okay.
Yeah. And we go to this little bar where you play pool, and there's a couple of
Fun.
there's darts and things like that. So we walk in, and he asked me what I wanted to drink, and of course I picked a margarita. And you guys, another side note, Ghost tequila. Phenomenal.
What?
Phenomenal.
You never told me about Ghost tequila, and I love tequila.
I even had to ask him
Because it's really
what kind of tequila this was, because it was so smooth. And also, I had noticed it when we were at the dog park too. It's something that is very common down in Iowa. It's Ghost tequila, and it's not something I've come across in Minnesota or wherever we
I've never
went.
seen it.
And
Okay, I'm
anyways,
looking for that next.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
so we have a margarita. He says, "Do you want to play pool?" I'm like, I'm not very good. Of course, the whole girly thing.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know how to play pool.
You're
But
gonna
do you
have
just show me?
I love that voice. And, okay,
Can I
so
hold your cue? So,
can you help me?
yes, I need help.
I don't know how to hold a stick.
Right. So he showed me how to play pool, the whole thing. It's almost like Ghost for those of you who are old enough.
love
And
that movie.
instead of pottery, it was playing
Oh,
pool.
cool.
And he was right behind me. I could smell him. He was teaching me how to use it and how to stand.
Now are you drooling?
It was terrible.
How do you handle this?
I just tell myself, breathe.
Okay.
Just breathe.
Okay.
You're fine. Everything's fine.
You're not having a heart attack.
Right.
It's just pitter patter of your heart.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we played pool. I lost horribly.
Mhm.
And then he looks at me and says, "Let's go to the speakeasy down the street.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I love the speakeasy.
Whatever you want. Anything you want." And
Nice.
yeah, so we
Is
go
this
to
a cute town?
so cute.
Okay.
So
Okay.
cute. And we go to the speakeasy. Of course, it's dark, kind of
Mhm.
secluded. We get
Mhm.
seated. He orders us a drink that I really don't remember what it was. I know it had tequila in it.
Okay.
And the waiter stands there and he lights it on fire.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So we, again.
Pull your hair back. Watch
Pull your hair
eyebrows.
back. I mean, what can go wrong?
Eyebrows.
Alcohol, fire, tequila,
Long hair and
hot
eyebrows.
ass guy. I mean, And again, the conversation, and when I say it was superficial, this is where I'll kind of bring in what we did talk
Yeah.
about. A lot about protein, ice baths,
Hence
his
the body.
gym routine,
Hence the body, right?
how many calories he can and cannot have a day,
He
where he
told
was
you.
at for calories.
He told you this.
Yes. He had an alarm go off quite a few times throughout that day for him to take certain supplements and water, and
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So this is his life.
this is his life,
Like,
which you
he
can
is-
tell it's paid off. He is a gorgeous
Yeah.
man. I don't know if personally, I can do something like that, but I like to eat when I want to eat. I like to drink when I want to drink.
Everything can't be a ritual.
Regimented or
Yes,
scheduled
every
like
single
that.
day. I mean, I
Right.
get it and I don't get it.
He
There's an
did say
extreme.
he allotted some calories for a couple of the drinks.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes. So
So
he actually had something else planned for dinner.
okay.
And then he tells me, because we ended up having another drink at the speakeasy, which was kind of not planned in his schedule.
Yes.
And now instead of taking me to this Italian restaurant that we were going to go to, let's go have sushi.
No
Yes,
way. What if
because
you didn't
that-
like sushi?
I think because we had already had
Okay.
that conversation
Okay.
previously as far as
But
what we
seriously,
liked. Yeah.
wow.
I know.
That's huge.
Do
That's
you know
a
what
lot.
it's like sitting
No.
across somebody who is
No.
telling you all of this, and you're thinking in
I'm
your head
starving.
of a Big Mac
French
and fries, and then he's like, "What's your workout routine?" And I'm like, "Well, I get up and off the couch and then back
a
on."
couple
And,
times a day.
yeah, and my fingers move the remote, and I scroll a lot, So it was just
Sometimes
sure.
I scrub my floor.
Yeah.
That takes a lot.
A line dancing.
Yeah,
I guess I can throw
fun.
that out there
Yeah.
a couple times a week or once a week. But so
wow, this is extreme.
it was. And
so was this a turn off or a turn on? Like
at first it was a turn on because it was something that, you know,
I mean,
it was very passionate to him,
yes.
and you could tell it paid off.
Right.
But when it becomes your whole personality and you're not asking deeper
Yes.
questions and you're not going deeper than that, and you don't really seem
Like
to,
all your knowledge is about.
I mean, the only
do.
question he asked me really in regards to anything was basically how long have I been single and what was my workout routine, and you know, kind of.
What did he say when you didn't really have a workout routine?
I mean,
Did he care?
No, he just said, "Well, you look like you do."
Oh,
So,
well,
you know,
that's
I mean,
nice. Good for the ego.
I took it. I took it. But it was awkward because then we're asking last minute, let's go to this sushi place. It was completely packed in there. And he did mention
that's
to go to this one place because he got discounts from a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Don't
know.
share that part.
I know.
Don't share that. They kind
And
of take
I
so
love
long. Yeah, you can
a
do
discount
it.
as
It's
much
not,
as the
nothing
next.
wrong with it, but just you don't have to share.
But it kind of can make a person look or feel cheap.
Yeah,
Right?
like he doesn't want to
Spend the money and the time. You know,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And
I get it.
but I just stared at his ass as we walked out of the speakeasy, and I was like, okay,
whatever
sure.
you say.
I'll go to the Dollar General for all I
care.
care. And
The nearest convenience.
yeah, quick trip, I'm good with that.
Mhm.
So we get it to go, and he asks if I want to go back to his place and eat, which, sure. And he's got
What?
this little patio that, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he did. He
Why?
said,
Because it was packed.
because it was
Oh,
packed.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and he did
He maybe
say,
planned this the whole time.
he might have, maybe that's why he said to go there.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
But y'all, it was all right. And we go back to his place.
Mhm.
He's got this cute little patio. And for a bachelor, his apartment was immaculate.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Does he live alone?
No, he does have a roommate.
Okay.
Um,
Maybe it's the roommate.
I think it's the roommate.
Okay,
Yeah, I
well,
think it's
now
the
you're
roommate.
giving him credit.
But
where you
his
don't know.
whole patio was decked out with plants and lights.
Love
It had the most awesome ambiance.
Oh, cute.
And so I did have to go to the bathroom at this point because we've had some drinks. And I go into his bathroom, and this is not the guy's first rodeo, if you know what I'm saying. There is a whole drawer.
What?
Yes, there is a whole drawer.
His roommate's not a girl, is
No,
he?
not a
Is
girl.
she? Okay.
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
So there's tampons, makeup wipes, makeup remover, pads.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What?
I'm not kidding you. And Mr. Ice. You know, like,
Mr.
he's
Casanova.
smooth.
That's the
Casanova.
word.
And you know, you gotta hand it to him. If
Yeah.
you take it to that level, you're considerate. You know, you're
considerate,
I
but you're also.
wonder if he sends him home with a care package.
What, did you get one?
No. Damn it.
You're considerate, but you're also very experienced.
Yes.
You know, I don't know.
I
don't know. What did you think of that? No.
I was, you know.
And why were you in his drawers?
Okay. You guys, he didn't have any toilet paper on there.
Oh
so I
my
was
gosh.
opening the drawer for it to see if there was any toilet paper.
Mhm, sure.
I know. But anyways, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
So we go back out I went to go back out on the balcony, and he is standing there
Where?
in the kitchen, which is how I have to go through the kitchen to get to his balcony.
Okay.
And he's asking me, do you want to use chopsticks or do you want a fork?
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. So I lean over, I get to the counter to grab my chopsticks, and he comes behind me
Okay.
and he turns me around and he lifts me
What?
off the ground. Ladies, swoon. And I mean,
What
my
did you
heart
do?
is pounding. And so he kind of grabs my buttocks, and
Oh.
I wrap my, to like pull me up, right? To lift me up. And he's like, I can carry you out there.
Like the movie.
Like a movie.
Oh my
And
god.
so I'm just,
Okay.
I'm smelling him.
Oh.
I feel
wow.
his back muscles. And I'm like, sure, honey. You, whatever. And so he carries me out to the balcony, and he had it already set up. So I was in heaven. I was in awe. We eat, okay, so he sets me down.
Okay.
And
I was wondering.
Yeah, so he ends up setting me down, and he's quite a bit taller than I am. So I look down at his, or look up at his eyes. He's looking down at me, and he just leans in and he gives me a kiss.
Oh,
and tells me, I've had so much fun with you so far.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. And so my knees are shaking.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm like, sure.
You could just speak.
Like, I need to sit down,
I feel a little weak.
Yeah, I'm literally weak in my knees. And you guys, it's so hard to eat after that. I'm just looking at him and he's smiling at me.
And you're like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Food's coming out of your mouth.
Food's coming everywhere.
Oh my
gosh. So we eat our meal, we talk. He asks if I want anything else to drink, and I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After that, then I just can't. I cannot be held responsible for my actions if I have any more alcohol.
Correct.
So, with that being said, he said, would you like a tour of my place?
Okay.
And I said, sure. It's a small apartment.
It's an apartment.
It is. It's an apartment
tour.
It's an apartment tour.
How long is it?
Well, I think he wanted to show me. He has an ice bath in his closet, like a portable one, which he uses.
Does he use it
every
in the closet?
day? He does.
What?
Yes.
He opens the closet and has an ice bath?
Yes, he does. Well, the closet's it's open. So he just has.
Is it in his room?
Yeah, it's in his bedroom.
Where does he put his clothes?
It was actually a pretty decent closet. So on one side, when I'm talking a tiny little portable.
Okay.
It was
but you can
like
get
a
in it.
big
like a barrel.
Laundry. Yes, like a barrel. Like a barrel.
In his closet.
In his closet.
Full of ice water.
Full of. I don't think they had ice in it. He was trying to explain to me how it works.
Okay, because I have no idea.
Yeah.
He has an ice.
Yes.
Closet.
He does.
All right.
He does.
Okay.
So,
did you say nice ice bath?
Yeah.
Did you?
Ice
And then what?
And then, it proceeded to, we were in the bedroom. He did kiss me. And
in the bedroom?
And I don't mean forcefully in a bad way.
Passionately.
I mean like 365 days where he just grabbed the back of my head. And he laid it on me. I was melting. I was sweating. I was shaking. I'm like, this man is,
it's not even
like
real.
it's not real. It's not real.
Wake up, Shar. Wake up.
He again picks me up. Okay.
In
the bed, and he's attempting. Now I'm
okay.
getting that he's attempting to lay me on the bed.
Lay down.
And so at this point I'm like, I would love to, but we just met. We haven't been talking that long.
Okay.
But
oh my gosh, my heart.
In my heart too.
For you.
Yes. So we made out. I had an amazing time. Well, because I got off the bed and I'm trying to say I need to go.
I'm just trying to visualize this, for the people.
Totally get it.
For the people. Yeah.
So I'm trying really hard to, this was so much fun. Let's,
You're all done eating, right?
We're done eating.
Okay.
I don't think he was done eating.
Oh, Shar, you naughty little girl.
So,
oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Where was little Lola at this time? At the foot of the bed, panting?
She was actually, he has got a little cage.
Kennel?
Kennel,
That sounds way better.
Sorry, kennel, yeah.
Okay.
I'm reliving it, so give me a second.
Okay. I know she looks sweaty. For those that can't see her, she looks a little sweaty.
Yeah, so he walks me down to the
Well, what else about his part? Is that the only?
That was
tour?
it. That was it.
From the
well, it
living
was
room
basically because the kitchen
and
and the living room are one.
You saw the bathroom.
And I saw the bathroom, and then there's his room, and I doubt he was going to give me a tour of his roommate's room.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
And then the patio, which we ate dinner out on.
All right.
So he walks me downstairs, brings me to my vehicle, opens the door for me.
Oh, okay.
And
so we're leaving now.
So we're leaving.
Oh my! How did you do that?
I don't know.
I mean, good for you. That's
right.
my job. Good for you. But still.
And I did. I got an amazing kiss. And,
nice.
He kind of grabbed my bum.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Did you grab his bum?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
And it was like rock hard.
It was something. It was well worth the trip to Iowa.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yes.
So then I got in the car and went back to the hotel.
Do you still talk?
We do. We're still talking. You can definitely tell, again, he is not looking for a long-term relationship, or at least not with me.
Right.
You know, maybe.
But how do you feel towards
with
him?
someone.
Tell us.
I could ride that bull all night long and jump off and not look back.
And not be attached.
And not be attached.
And not want him for more.
You know, and he's well aware of where I stand on our connection.
Yeah.
He is gorgeous. He works with kids. He takes care of himself. He takes great care of his animal. But as far as anything going on upstairs, I couldn't hold a conversation.
Okay.
I like depth.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get much.
And not just
He's very
protein.
passionate about protein, ice baths, supplements, working out. That just couldn't be my
Calories.
Calories.
Could you imagine that every day of your life, constant?
No, I couldn't imagine sitting down to dinner or to breakfast even and having a pancake and him being like, "Do you know how many calories that is?" Yeah, I get it. I'm a fat ass, but I'm gonna eat these. Well,
I know, but yeah. I mean, licorice. I mean, anything with you feel judged.
I just wouldn't be able to handle that. But as far as if I was looking for a hookup or a one night stand, I found it.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
And I'm sure half of Iowa has probably found it too.
I think so too.
So yeah, if I'd have stayed longer, maybe I would have gotten a care package. I feel but I did not get one.
All right.
So like you said, we're still talking. You have a
friend.
He talks about possibly coming to Minnesota.
I've
got a friend.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it was a great experience.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it was well worth the cornfields.
Right.
The corn sweats.
What was in his? Oh, you told us. Yeah, modeling photos of himself. Okay.
Yes.
So
So that brings us up to Chris and I's
day in the wild.
Yes.
How do we begin? Okay, so we never even talked about Des Moines at all. Is it Des Moines, Iowa, or is it Des Moines?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Anybody can clear that up. But so we get there and it's a big city like Minneapolis, just
it
like
is.
Minneapolis.
It reminded us a lot of Minneapolis.
Yes.
We did have a comment where someone said it smells like cigarettes and White Claws.
On where? Where was the comment?
I don't on one of our social media platforms.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yes, it
Except
does. With garbage.
With garbage smell.
Correct.
Long like alleys.
Long alleys with
blowing smells. Of some
I feel like women could easily be taken advantage of and brought into one of those alleys because in those alleys there were
very long
and little crevices to hide and sneak.
Yeah, and there were a lot of them.
Yeah, there were a lot of them.
I've
on
never
every
seen
block
so
we
many
were at.
alleys like that. I don't even think Minneapolis has them downtown.
No, not that I've run into.
So anyway, it was a lot like Minneapolis. It reminded me. We didn't have any dates for her at that time, so we decided to go have dinner. We're starving.
We did.
We went to this nice restaurant in a hotel.
In an upscale hotel. We went to a nice restaurant. There seemed to be nothing but couples out.
Nothing but couples.
We saw lots of men and women together, but really not singles.
No, we did see a group of guys that were singles at first.
Yes.
But they were finishing up and leaving. But they did notice us.
They did. They were just looky-loos. Again, just
and
staring.
again, afraid to talk.
Yeah.
Or just say, hey.
But I will say on the walk over there.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Yes.
Chris and I did have a group of admirers. So there were
did we want
standing on the corner.
No, we were nervous.
We were a little nervous.
It's hard to walk by a group of gentlemen standing on a corner, in the alley
in the dark.
Yeah, Yeah, but I'm just like, but there's other people around, so it's like we can just do this. But anyway, they were nice. They were the only ones that complimented us.
Oh, they loved how we looked. They loved our boots. Wanted to know where we were going.
We didn't know. We said, but
and then as we're walking, they kept
saying
things and whistling.
Yeah,
so there was that was our ego boost.
There we go. If we have to get it from somewhere,
right?
So then after that, where did we go? So we went to kind of a known restaurant, fairly new. What was it called?
I don't remember what it was.
Margie's, something Margie's.
Hello Marjorie.
Hello Marjorie.
Yes.
Yeah, Marjorie. Yeah. That was cute.
That was really cute.
The only thing there is it's kind of well known. It's kind of a big deal. So we go there, but you get seated immediately without even knowing if you want to stay.
There is no bar to sit at.
There's no bar. It's only tables. It's dark.
It's like a 1970s living room. on the inside.
But you can't meet anybody. You're just with the person you're with in your own little area.
Yeah. So if you're looking to meet somebody,
do not go
there.
No, if you want a great drink, sure.
Right.
Or a nice atmosphere. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It was dark, really dark.
So then we didn't know where else to go.
No.
So then we decided, we heard about this country honky tonk bar.
And if you've been listening, you know we are cowgirls.
We are cowgirls at heart.
Part of our theme. We love the line dance. We like rodeos.
We love country clothes.
We love red flags.
We don't love red flags. I guess. We're going to try to break that.
Right.
But anyway, so we went to this honky tonk that's supposed to be really fun. Exciting. We walk in, it's
yes,
wow.
Correct. It's called Miss Kitty's. We walk in, like she said, there's barely anybody there. We go and we get seated. The only person that talks to us is
the waitress.
Yeah.
Oh, we had another girl that complimented my food.
Yes.
We had all couples.
Yep.
No, there's only one set of singles, and I think it was those old.
There was those old men in the corner
that looked like they came from Hicktown, USA, in the cornfields.
Yes.
I mean,
it was a little scary.
Like just kind of rough.
Yes.
Looking, but not scary as in huge or tattoos. Like just
scary, like in Children of the Corn. Scary. I'm gonna bring it back to that. Yes, it was.
Okay, I was trying to be a little nice, but anyway, but they didn't even talk to us. They just looked at us, looked and looked and looked.
So we were waiting for people to come in. We were hoping that
we thought maybe we were early. Yeah,
and apparently that was not the case.
No,
we were not early.
No,
it just was dead. But we chose to go the night of the Mechanical Bull.
Yes, love me a Mechanical Bull, but not with meat on it.
No. No, we didn't ride it, but we did watch, and we got some comedy
to share
out of it.
Well, we did. I mean, you signed up. How many do you need? Like 50 people, he was saying, to shoot for 50. There wasn't even 50 people in the bar. You would have ride it like 5 times.
Correct.
So anyway,
so then
girls, boys, they all ride it. But it's like, girls, I want to put out a PSA. Is that what you call it? A PSA? Don't ride a Mechanical Bull in a mini skirt with thongs.
Or if you have no underwear on, or if you look like you are wearing fishnets, or you are wearing fishnets, but it looks like dough popping out of them.
Yes. Do not ride.
Yeah.
First of all, it's not pretty.
It's not.
Off the Mechanical Bull. Well, and it's not really pretty in the positions that Mechanical Bull puts you in.
No. So we saw some things that we would have been I had secondhand embarrassment.
I did too. That's a good word. I forgot about that. But yeah, I felt it too.
And then there is also a stripping pole.
Yes.
Over in the other corner.
Well, first, can we say we got to one line dance?
Yes.
Because we love line dancing. One song came on, we knew we were out there with a whole bunch of people. It was super fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we sat down and we saw the stripper pole. And then they proceeded to go to the stripper pole after riding the Bronco.
They did.
And that was not...
I watched this same woman who looked like a can of pop dough. And I hate to say that, I'm sorry, but it's exactly what it looked like.
Well, and just don't
I could see
like
her
that don't
hoo-ha, her cooter, her bum. I mean, there was nothing that was left to the imagination.
I couldn't because I can't see far.
And I know, and I'm trying to like slap Chris because I'm like, are you seeing this? And this girl, because there's one thin one and then one heftier one, and the thin one is like giving that pole a go, like that. She that was not her first time on the pole.
No, she
had some skills.
Actually. Yes.
And then she's trying to tell the other, woman how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's getting on there and she can't climb up it. She can't wrap her leg around it. She falls down to the ground. Her butt's hanging out. I thought her stockings were gonna rip. They disappeared for a second.
Can you imagine when you take them off?
The pattern to take. I don't know. So that was the most excitement of that.
It was our most excitement.
We didn't get asked to buy a drink.
Nope.
We didn't get asked to dance.
We didn't get
We didn't have anyone that was like, oh, you girls are gorgeous, other than the gentleman standing on the corner.
There was, a few. In the group.
Yeah. But I mean, that was it.
Right.
As far as our night out in the wild, we did not have any success or luck.
What a life we have.
And we did get the attention of, we did have the attention on us. We did have plenty of guys looking.
We did.
But no one had the balls to come up and ask for a dance or a drink or anything.
No.
And guys, why? I just don't understand. I mean, you've got two beautiful single girls sitting there.
Right.
And
well, one of us is, but anyway.
Right. But I mean,
but
I'm talking about they don't know that. As far as what they see is we're just two girls together.
Correct.
You know?
Yes.
And so, yeah, again, that's where we like people to comment on any one of our social medias. We have a Facebook page, Red Flag Rodeo, YouTube, that's where YouTube and Spotify are where we stream, and then we have TikTok and Instagram.
And do you have an email?
Yes, so email would be shar, S-H-A-R, at redflagrodeo.com. I will put it in down below the video.
Awesome.
So send us in your tips, your stories, your experiences in Iowa, you know, and where do you go to find people? Because what we found, Chris and I did interview a couple locals.
Oh, we did. That's right.
And, you know, they both, one was late 20s, one was late 30s. And they have tried the online dating thing and they're off of it
in their area.
In their area.
It didn't work for them.
Didn't work.
They both decided to give it up.
The one younger gentleman, he uses it or used it basically for hookups.
That's on Tinder.
That he could find on Tinder. And but they've given up. Even out in the wild, they said it's difficult to find anybody.
It's hard to meet anybody around there
in Iowa.
Unless it's like a concert, maybe.
Yes.
But yeah. Very difficult. Isn't that sad?
It does not sound like it was recommended.
No.
So again, you know, share these stories, share these places, ask questions, anything that you want to know or that you think we should know.
Yes.
Send us a direct message, leave a comment, send an email. And I do want to close this before Chris does her prayer.
Yes.
Today was a big day for us because we got notification that we are going to be streamed on iHeartRadio.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So iHeartRadio.
We don't even know how it's going to look yet. I do know our podcast right now is up and running on iHeartRadio. But
what?
We do have,
is this going to go on iHeartRadio?
This will also be on iHeartRadio.
Oh my gosh.
So as far as what that will look like for us, we have a meeting scheduled with iHeartRadio for later on. But again, this is where we just want to thank you guys and for coming on this journey with us because it hasn't been long that we've been doing this. No, we've had a lot of traction.
Yeah.
And we love it.
We're just trying to be better too at what we do. So always improving. But we have not rated Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say Iowa. I'm gonna give Iowa 3 flags. I was gonna give it a 5.
Okay.
But we didn't really get
enough. For dating, you think a 3.
For dating, I think a 3 because the phone date that I had was great. Granted, it turned sexual, but you know,
that's a man.
He showed up.
Kidding.
And the date that I had with Ice, he put a lot of thought into that.
He sure did.
He showed me a great time, regardless of what the
human nature brings.
You know, it was. I had a great time, and we did go to the sculpture park. And
we did go to sculpture. We had photos. We had photos on Facebook, so you can check that out.
We love the cornfields.
We had cornfield. We really did. We did a photo shoot on the way home in a cornfield by ourselves.
So, you know, I mean, for my actual experiences, and I've been getting ghosted everywhere, so I'm guessing that's just part of the course.
Yeah.
So, again, if there's other places that we missed or need to go, let us know.
Yes. Where are we going next?
So, we are...
Oh, you rated it 3. Okay,
I rated it 3.
That's
3
not
out of 5.
bad.
It's not terrible.
Bad. No, okay.
So, also, we will be in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So next time you hear from us, we will have dated and rated in Wisconsin.
And then we want to move on and out.
We do, but this is where we want you guys to tell us where should we go next. We are kind of getting sick of the Midwest area. So let us know. Give us your opinions. And I'm going to have Chris do her prayer.
Oh, yes.
Because I've got more dating to do, and I'm sure
do.
Our listeners do as well.
And everybody needs a prayer.
Right.
Right? Here's to all the riders out there holding on tight through the wild ride of love and dating. This one is for you. May your saddle never slip.